are dying because they can't take care of themselves. And it's sad.
All right, we have a follow-up tonight. Last week, we introduced you to the family you just heard from struggling to afford the cost of insulin. They're just one of the thousands of Utah families dealing with diabetes, many dishing out thousands of dollars a month for the life-saving medicine. And new tonight, a push on Utah's Capitol Hill to cap the cost of insulin. ABC4's Brittany Johnson in studio with a closer look at this bill. Brittany.
Well, Representative Norm Thurston just filed House Bill 207 on Utah's Capitol Hill. If passed, it would cap copays for insulin at $30 per month and eliminate a number of other barriers diabetics face. The question tonight, will insurance companies hop on board?
Yeah, put that over there.
I started doing insulin injections, and over time since then I've used a insulin pump, so I continuously have insulin.
Jeremy Ainsworth, one of 201,000 Utahns who have diabetes.
I just jab it in his leg.
His wife, Cameron Lee, is one of many struggling to keep up with the rising cost of insulin.
When you need 4 bottles of insulin a month and they're $328 a piece, nobody just has that kind of money laying around.
A bill in the Utah legislature would drastically drop the cost of insulin needed by diabetics to survive. If passed, House Bill 207 would cap copays for insulin at $30 per 30-day supply of insulin, regardless of the amount or type of insulin needed, among other things. Representative Norm Thurston filed the bill on Tuesday.
Realistically, we just need to make sure that people are getting what they need to survive and that they're able to afford it. Lawmakers
have implemented and considered similar measures in other states. A recent survey released by UtahPolicy.com and Y2 Analytics shows 78% of Utahns surveyed support a copay cap.
The insurance companies don't need a bill to tell them what to do. They know this is the right thing to do. Many of them are already doing it. We just need to have a social commitment by the rest of the insurance companies that they will do this.
Representative Thurston says cost isn't the only barrier. He cites access as another issue. So HB 207 would increase the number of professions that can be licensed to prescribe insulin.
Imagine if you lived in a small community and it's hard to get into the city to go see the doctor. You have to travel, the appointments aren't convenient, it's really tough. But you can go talk to your pharmacist, and your pharmacist can counsel you about your diabetes and what's going on and change your prescription if it needs to be adjusted.
Now, this bill does leave out one group, people who have no insurance. So Representative Thurston wants to implement a bulk purchasing program to ensure access at a lower cost as well. Now, Emily, question tonight. Did you know that when insulin was first discovered, it was sold, the patent was sold for $1? They wanted to make sure everybody had access.
Exactly. This blows my mind. So if that's the case, why is it so expensive now?
Well, unfortunately, manufacturers know that people need this, and it's a life-saving drug. So what are they going to do? They're going to hike the price up because everybody needs it. Now, some vials of insulin actually cost hundreds of dollars. And Representative Thurston says that's insane. They do not need that much money to even make their projections. So he wants to change that.
All right, Brittany Johnson, thank you so much for your report tonight. We appreciate it.